Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 Rise and Fall in our Swifthawk Lightning War series. To start this episode off, I'm going to move this knight right up here, just in order to give an adjacency bonus to our catapult, which might get attacked by this knight. But I'm hoping that this level 2 knight draws the attention of this Norwegian knight. They might also try to attack the musketman, but that would not be very smart. We are one turn away as we begin here from metal casting. We have 15 turns left to free Armagh, the city-state, which should be pretty straightforward. But then I'm going to keep my war going. We're going to probably burn Bergen to the ground. We're going to liberate Auckland, and we're going to liberate Candy. So that's going to give us a lot of extra faith per turn by liberating these city-states. And also we're going to get to see the Swifthawk, ability in motion. Again, Swifthawk is if any Mapuche unit defeats an enemy unit within the borders. Hang on one second. I don't have word wrap turned on in this little text file I pulled up, so I couldn't see the entire description. But yeah, if any unit defeats an enemy unit within the borders of the enemy city, the city loses 20 loyalty. And actually, just to show you how that's already affected Armagh, no, not religion, there we go, loyalty. You can see that the loyalty has gone down to 61 because we've killed a couple of units in range of Armagh. So the Swifthawk ability has already worked in our favor a little bit. I am going to do a couple of things here. We do need to repair the outer defenses at Ungulumapu, so let's go ahead and take care of that. We're still at war with Spain, but we're not focusing on Spain at the moment. I can fire with this catapult on that knight, so let's do that and weaken his combat strength a little bit. Excellent. There goes one horseman. And then we have this guy nearby. I think I spotted him last episode, but we're going to fire first of all with our crossbowman there, just to give the caravel a little bit of an extra oomph, so to speak, and then pay a visit with our caravel. Get some combat experience for them. So this crossbowman is leveling up quite nicely, I have to say. Charles Darwin, where was I going to send you, if anywhere? I mean, eventually we're going to be able to send you up here. You need to be near a natural wonder, and I think what I need to do is see if I can locate a better natural wonder than what I can currently see. So we're going to keep using our caravel to look around for a good place to use Charles. And then we're going to turn, once we're done with Harold, we're going to keep fighting our war with Spain. Because it seems like Pedro is currently kicking Spain's ass, which is good, but I kind of don't want him to steal my thunder. He's my ally, and, he's helping me economically, but I don't want to have to turn on Pedro because he's wrecking the series for me. So let's see, this caravel is over. Oh, we have a couple of caravels in the area. Very good. So I don't want to get too close with this caravel because Cordoba would probably wreck me. So let's not do that. However, let's stay at a distance here. And keep looking around for a bit. Alright, now this apostle is a debater and has 3 spreads left. Let's see if there's a religious unit. There is one near Puel Mapu that I might need to attack. Let's get you up there just in case that one decides to come any closer, and we'll go to the next turn. Spain's still begging for peace, because this situation is not going well for him, I know. Alright, so the musketman is going to be a lot stronger than the other units were. Alright, they backed off with the knight. I'm not particularly surprised at that move. However, we are now about to get bombards, which is really going to help us end this fast.
Someone until you've stood at his forge and worked with his hammer.
Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade to pike and shot. That's only a 50 gold upgrade. This catapult upgrade's a little bit more expensive, sadly, but we will make do with what we've got here. I could go ahead and kill this crossbowman with this Malone Raider right now, and I think I'm going to, because that's going to reduce the loyalty of Armagh even more. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, the game lied to me. It's not actually going to kill the unit. That's fine. Let's go ahead and move this Malone Raider over here, and I mean, this one does need to level up, unfortunately. So why don't we... Tell you what. Let's go ahead and fight this combat, and then it's probably going to get hurt by Armagh in the next turn. And so what I would like to do is use that promotion to heal it. That seems to be a sensible decision. We got some extra air score for that, so we are on our way potentially to a golden age here. I wouldn't be surprised if we got one. This Malone Raider can't be promoted anymore, I know that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and promote a couple of units here. One of the reasons I moved that Malone Raider was to make room for this catapult. Alright, so there we go. And we now also need to use some faith to purchase an additional... we're going to keep doing Malone Raiders for as long as we can, because their ability is really cool. Combat bonuses when they're close to friendly territory, plus they can pillage a lot more easily. So they're they're perfect. They're a perfectly suited unit for what we're doing at the moment. I think I would like to go ahead and go for a scientific theory. The extra food from plantations would be handy. A few people, well, one very long time, if not like one of the longest time subscribers that's around my channel right now has pointed out, I do have some amenity issues across the Empire right now. That's mainly due to war weariness. I didn't mention that outright, I don't think, but let me show you kind of what I mean. Yeah, we're getting -3 penalties for war weariness, but there's still amenities required on top of that. So we do have some issues with that, and we're going to have to pay attention closely. But for now, I'm going to kind of let things ride and see if we can. We might have to end our war with Spain temporarily to let the war weariness decrease, but we're definitely going to turn the tables and declare our own war on Spain, which might narratively be the more sensible thing to do. Anyway, next unit that I built here probably needs to be a spy. Let's go ahead and take care of that in Ngulu-Mapu now that the walls are repaired. And Pewen-Mapu could probably benefit from an amphitheater, so let's go ahead and work on that. This musketman can't. I'd rather pillage with my Malon Raiders, so maybe I should just attack with the musketman? I don't know. If I put you here and then have you fortify, you're not going to be able to fortify this turn, so you'll take some damage. That's not necessarily the worst thing. I want this knight to heal for a bit. And then Charles Darwin, again, we're looking for a spot for him to be more useful. All right, you're a debater, and that apostle did decide to come onto land like an idiot. So let's pay him a visit. Do we still have inquisitors in the area at all? No, I don't, but that apostle should be able to finish that one pretty handily, so we'll stay on top of that. This crossbowman, looks like we're done over here. This Carabel can be promoted, so let's give them extra movement. It's mainly a scout Carabel at the moment. And I guess with this one I will go kind of up this way, whereas with this one I will hug the coastline a little more. Oh look, here's a little inland area here. I'm going to have to scout that out. But let's go to the next turn, see what Harold does. Any unit, again, that we kill will reduce the loyalty of Armagh a good bit. We are 3 turns away from being able to build core units. Our musketman is getting attacked, but so far, I think we are surviving the onslaught. That was a dumb move. All right, so that apostle just attacked my debater, and as a result, that's a huge win for Protestantism in this area, including in Brazil, which has just had Guarulhos reconverted. Carthage is at war with us. I forgot about that. So, hang on. This Malone Raider definitely needs their promotion. Let me move them back 1 tile, so they're a little safer from city attack. And then we're going to promote them to have extra combat strength versus ranged units. That's going to be handy. Now, I could go ahead and kill off some of the ranged units in the area, specifically this crossbowman, and that would help me a good bit. But it would also put this Malon Ranger in danger. No rhyme intended. Is it Malon Raider? Malon Raider in danger. Well, what would be the best option here? I mean, I could back this unit off, which might free up that knight to attack, which it does. Why don't I do... Yeah, let's go ahead and charge in with this knight, so that he's substantially weakened. And then we also need to move our pike and shot up to help deal with their knights. We have a Malon Raider that's available as well, which I need to have close by. Particularly in 2 turns, because we're going to start coring these units up. Speaking of that, is there anything else I can buy with faith right now? No, there's not. But let me go ahead and start moving the Bombard a little closer as well, because we want to be able to fire on Armagh and free it. We have 13 turns, and it looks like we're going to do it quite handily. That's going to be a very nice gold bonus when we finish that. Pikun Mapu, yeah, you work on your library. Let's do that. We've put out enough Caravels. We don't need Caravels anymore because we're not doing hits at Draconis. But, okay, so I am tempted to go ahead and attack this guy, and I will. We need to eliminate their ranged combat from the field, and this will reduce the loyalty. Come on, loyalty mode. There we go. Oh, it didn't actually kill the unit. Okay, so the game lied to me twice in 1 episode. That's nice. I love that very much. Love it so much. Love being lied to. Okay, well, crap. I'm going to move this Bombard here to give them something else to worry about. And then Charles Darwin's going to stay put. Pikun Mapu, are you a new trader? Yes, you are. Where are my current trade routes? Puel Mapu, which is one of our new cities. I think Lafkin Mapu could probably benefit from a trade route, given that we need them to grow as rapidly as possible. So let's set them up there, and maybe just trade with Ngulu Mapu would be a good idea. All right, so that apostle died. I said that rather cold-heartedly. That apostle is dead, and I'm thrilled about it. Let's go ahead and move him down here. Or move our other apostle, I guess. That's what I mean by him. Alright, is Antioch at war with me? Antioch is not, thankfully. Okay, so we've uncovered a little bit more land in here. Interesting terrain. Let's keep looking around up in this direction with this caravel. Again, we're trying to uncover the world, but we're also looking for a natural wonder of any kind. So, maybe I need to go up here. Oh, hang on. I just realized I left my frickin' printer on. And sometimes it makes noises even when you're not doing anything with it. Just noting the timestamp so I can edit that out later. Alright. Sorry. So. Oh. There's a caravel right here. Didn't notice that when I moved my other one off. He's camouflaged with the water. Damn it. Alright, well, go ahead and fire because this crossbowman might level up soon. And he's getting pretty strong. We're definitely benefiting from the extra experience that units are obtaining. I'm enjoying it a good deal. 2 turns away from nationalism. Here goes this caravel to attack YnAMP. But the next turn... Yeah, I don't know. This crossbowman's not going to be promotable now, but pretty soon they will be. Interesting. So they fired on that bombard, but now I should be able to fire on the city itself. Alright, Harold is trying to make peace. I'm going to refuse that deal because we still have a lot of damage to do to him to kind of set him back and make sure he doesn't maintain his assault. There goes the printer again. Don't know if I'll be able to edit that out because I was talking, but... God. So frustrating to have a piece of technology that just makes random noises at you. Just can't be helped. Let's go ahead and fire on Armagh. Sorry, I know that's meta commentary, like I'm talking about my recording environment rather than the game, but it's distracting to me. And sometimes I can't edit everything out. So I still want to fire on this guy, but I think it would be worthwhile. Let's see. Who should I kill? I think probably the ranged unit still should be my target. And that will reduce the loyalty on Armagh. There we go, minus 20 loyalty from the Swift Hawk ability. And we can continue to do that, I think. If I were to move this knight here, he might still be able to attack. No, he's not. I was hoping the 1 movement point. Is this... Why is that? Oh, it's a rainforest tile, that's why. It's not a plains tile. I thought it would be plains. My bad. So, let's have this musketman just fortify for a bit. And I guess we can move the Malon Raider in to attack the knight, and that would be some additional combat damage. Alright, so that's going to do... There we go, that's going to kill him. And Armagh's loyalty is plummeting. All we have to do is kill a few more units, and it will fall. Which is, again, we're taking advantage of the Swift Hawk ability, and once we have freed it, I think the emergency will complete. We'll get a bunch of gold, which will be nice. But then once we take control of it with our own loyalty pressure, we can maybe even take control of it directly just by conquering it and then return it to city-state status. Yeah, let's pillage that farm just to heal them up. And then I guess I can do the same here. Oh, no, actually I can't. Just kidding. I can move this bombard into range there, because again, if we are going to need to be firing on these guys, then let's move the pike and shot in. If we're going to need to be firing on these guys, I want both of them in range. Norwegian Empire's plunder your trade unit. Trade route from YnAMP to YnAMP is no longer active. Well, that's ridiculously annoying. How much would another trader cost? 270 gold. Next turn, I'll buy another trader. I can go ahead and buy... I'm not going to buy anything right now because I want that trader, but that's obnoxious. Thoroughly obnoxious. We can raid that next turn. I guess this Malon Raider can just chill for a bit. I can have him up here. That way this knight won't be able to come in and do anything else. And then we're going to sink that caravel. Possibly level this crossbowman up, although I don't know that we're that close. No, not quite. But getting there. Charles Darwin can chill. Lofkin Mapu, yep, we're just going to heavy trade with YnAMP. And now you're going to be growing and building a lot faster. Very excited about that. Now I can pillage this Spanish harbor, which I'm absolutely going to do with my caravel. And then again, I'm going to sail into the ocean for a bit, but main objective is to find a natural wonder of some kind. We're going to use this caravel to sail up around Norway's coast and go that direction, see what we find there. We are 6 era score away, and still several. I think we're going to get a golden age. I think we are. It's just going to take a second. Let's rest and repair with that apostle and go to the next turn. No, Spain, you don't get peace. You might get peace when I'm done with Herald, but we'll see. All right, so they are still firing on my bombard a little bit, but that should have leveled that unit up, I think. Ooh, did a lot of damage, though.
Human nature, as manifested in tribalism and nationalism, provides the momentum of the machinery of human evolution.
Okay, so now we can train core units, and we are absolutely going to do that. Your progress towards natural history has advanced considerably, and we did get, because we finished nationalism, and that's an industrial era technology, we are in good shape there. Let's go ahead and promote... yeah, extra combat strength when defending is probably a good idea, considering we're getting fired upon. This unit can fire right now. And it looks like I've still got a promotable unit somewhere. I hope it wasn't that one. It might have been. No, it's not. It was this one. Wait, no, I don't know. This Malin Raider's promotable. It's still saying Bombard here, but it's the Malin Raider that needs it. Well, crap. If this Malin Raider's promotable, I'd rather have their promotion and get an additional Malin Raider in from externally. I don't know. We do need a bunch of Malin Raiders, so I guess I will do that. Let's do extra combat strength when attacking ranged and siege units, because we've been doing plenty of that. We're going to keep all of these Malin Raiders you currently see and train additional ones, starting here in YnAMP right now, to be our cores. And then we need to buy a trader, I believe, in YnAMP. And we're going to resume a trade route there soon. We have a new Citic to choose. Let's see, what did we just get? We just finished, which one just finished? Was it nationalism? Yeah, it was nationalism. So now we have that, and we're going to have a governor title in a second. I could go for another governor title if I went ahead and did civil engineering, which I will do, because the Statue of Liberty would also be a nice wonder to have. Help us found a few more cities as we continue here. Now, I do need to think about amenities. YnAMP would be a good city to build an entertainment complex, and I could centralize it here, and it would entertain all of my core territories. I don't think I have one set up anywhere else, so let's go ahead and do that in YnAMP. We're 4 turns away from one. Let's see, Amani. I think I want to promote Amani. And then we're going to get additional loyalty towards other cities, not our cities, but other cities in the area. And then, can I reassign her? Yep, we're going to reassign her to Lafken Mapu. Because I want Spanish cities to be falling toward us as rapidly as possible. This crossbowman will go back to alert status, and then this Malin Raider, again, we're just going to have them hang out for a while, unless there's more pillaging I can do, which there probably is. Let's ride around and see what else we can pillage around Armagh before we capture it. I could pillage this farm and heal this knight. So I'll do that, I suppose. I can still move you, but not anywhere that I'd really like to move you. So let's just keep you here. And then this pike and shot we'll keep there as well. Don't have any better moves for them at the moment. And then this caravel is going to need to move out of range of Carthage again, but it's going to take a second before I can. Is Carthage not at war with me anymore? Okay, we can't move through Carthage's territory, so we just got stuck. We just got locked in here, unless we take Carthage from them. I mean, I could use a spy to do it, so there's a means to do it, but unless we establish ourselves as suzerains of Carthage, we just got frickin' locked into this harbor with this caravel. That is really frustrating. They just randomly ended their war status with us, probably because someone, yeah, they lost their suzerain, and their suzerain was, who was their suzerain? Yeah, their suzerain was, let's see. It was Philip. Yeah, of course it was. But Pedro just took them, which good for Pedro, but at the same time, come on guys, that's not cool. Interesting, there's a number of caravels nearby here. Norwegian caravels coming to defend, which I shouldn't be surprised that he has a pretty powerful navy, and that is an indication of the game's improved naval combat that was added in Rise and Fall. That's good to see. No, Carthage is still at war with me. I guess Philip took him back. Good.
Assertions immune to disproof are veridically worthless, whatever value they may have in inspiring us or exciting our sense of wonder.
Okay, so +1 food from the plantation improvement, and we can also build the Oxford University. We did get another era score from finishing scientific theory, so we're now 4 points away. Let me get the hell away from Carthage as my next choice. And I'm going to go for Big Ben next. And we'll see if we can get that extra economic policy, which would be amazing. But first, let's see what else we can do here. Nagmapu's finished their encampment, so I think here I'm going to do a stable, as I've done barracks elsewhere. And YnAMP does need a monument for extra culture. Let's work on that. We've been focusing on other opportunities there, mainly the harbor. And then Charles Darwin's still going to hang out in YnAMP. We can use city transport to move him a lot closer when we need to, so I'm not terribly worried about that taking up a lot of time. Let's move this knight here and pay a visit to this one. Let's move this Malin Raider over here, and then we can go ahead and have our first corps. Boom. This pike and shot can move up, and then both of our bombards should be able to fire on Armagh, so that will remove this city's ability to fight back against us, which is quite nice. Fire with both. And then we're going to move this musketman back slowly but surely, and we can go ahead and attack this unit right now, so let's do so. The loyalty on Armagh is at what? 42. It's hard to click this when these overlap it, so I hope they change that. But 42.7 out of 100. So I don't know that we're going to get a loyalty conquest, but that's okay. We really need to conquer them militarily, honestly. So let's have this pike and shot attack once, because that would actually be some good experience for them. It's nice to see that new unit in action. And then YnAMP, you were trading with YnAMP, I think. So resume that trade route, please. Alright, I do want to scout this direction with this caravel, kind of uncover stuff in this general area. And then this caravel, same thing, actually. Well, I guess I'll send one the opposite direction. Let's go to the next turn and see what Harold does. No, Harold. You're nowhere near deserving of peace with me. Just not going to happen. YnAMP is now ready for... Ooh, another trader. Very nice. I could do another spy as well, which is probably going to be handy. Let's go for a spy first. Traders are nice, but my income at the moment is... I'm happy with it. So I'm not going to worry about anything on that front right now. I can, however, pillage with... Now, that's already pillaged. Let's go ahead and kill you. So that should reduce loyalty around Armagh, and he's promotable. Very good. Let's fire using our bombards again. Earn at least one promotion, hopefully. Good. Yeah, so we're going to take the city right now. The only thing I want to do is make sure that I can maximize my experience gain. So let's let these units jump in and do a little bit of damage. Interesting that they're already fighting back with infantry. So Harold is actually quite advanced. I'm glad that I'm going to be taking some territory away from him, because it looks like couldn't have happened any sooner. Let me attack with this unit here to get some additional experience for my knight, and then we'll take the city with the Malon Raider. Yeah, promotion available. Perfect. So now we are going to get a butt-ton of gold, as well as additional gold per turn from our envoys. Unfortunately, most of our envoys were at Armagh, so we lost a ton of envoys. The capture unit from Norway. Let's go ahead and liberate it as a city-state. And now, as a result, we will get a huge gold pot next turn. We are also suzerain of Armagh again, so that's giving us some additional faith per turn, which is badly needed. We need more. It looks like there's loyalty pressure on Armagh right now, which is not surprising. But if we continue to grow our cities in the area and maybe add an additional one, it should be okay. We'll see. Also, I need to eliminate his cities in the area, and that will help, which I'm going to do. This apostle needs to... Ooh, hello. Let's go ahead and pay a visit to this Norwegian apostle. They keep wandering into my territory, and he's probably going to attack me next turn and pay the price. So bring it on, is what I say. We need to end this episode in a second, but first let me sail up the coast here and see what else I can discover up in the upper crags of the world here. Oh, crap. No. I don't want to fight you with just one caravel. We might need to combine these units in order to fight. But, tell you what, that's the end of this turn. Let's let the turn cycle and see what Harold does. Spain is interested in peace. I'm going to say no, but I'm tempted to start thinking about that. Because... there we go. So we got a... actually, that's a bigger pot than I think we were promised at the start. So we have a lot of gold now, and we get 1 gold per turn for each envoy, so that's going to help going forward. We did, I think, secure our golden age with that as well. So we are going into a golden age for the next era. This bombard is also promotable, so let's go ahead and give them extra combat strength when defending, because that'll move towards the district defenses promotion. And are we no longer suzerain of Armagh? We're not, so we can't move through their territory. That's obnoxious as hell. So we're going to have to do what we can to regain control of him. Otherwise, these units are kind of on their own up here. Let's move them out of range so that they're not as in danger. Now let's have you heal up. That's very annoying that we already lost suzerain status of the city-state that we just freed. But anyway, we're about 26 minutes into this episode, so I will stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to continue pressing into Norwegian territory. We're going to burn Bergen to the ground. We're going to free Auckland. We're going to free Candy. Maybe not all in the next episode, but I'm certainly going to try. We need to build some additional core units as well. So another knight I'll go ahead and buy right now so that we can core up our knight in the next episode. And as we continue to build up faith per turn, that should get easier and easier. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.